Portugal is through to the next round. But it wasn't easy. The journey to this point was filled with intense moments and high stakes. The final whistle, after a grueling 120 minutes, brought not relief, but tension. The players were exhausted, yet the game was far from over. Slovenia had pushed them to the brink. Every moment was a test of endurance and skill. Penalties would decide their fate. The pressure was immense, and the weight of the nation was on their shoulders. Each kick was an eternity. The silence in the stadium was deafening, each player knowing the significance of their shot. Portuguese fans around the world held their breath. The tension was palpable, and the outcome uncertain. Every save, every miss, amplified the pressure. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the atmosphere was electric. When the final Slovenian shot went wide, the silence exploded. Portugal had survived. The relief and joy were overwhelming.
The score line will read Portugal 1-1 Slovenia, but the story behind those numbers is one of resilience and determination. 4-3 on penalties, a testament to their nerve and composure under pressure. But this was about more than goals. It was about the spirit of the team and their unyielding will to win. It was a test of character, a battle of attrition. Each player gave their all, leaving everything on the field. And in the end, Portugal found a way. They showed the world what it means to fight until the very end and emerge victorious.
All eyes, as ever, were on Cristiano Ronaldo. The stadium was electric, the atmosphere charged with anticipation. The weight of expectation rested heavily on his shoulders. Fans from around the world held their breath, hoping for a moment of magic. His frustration was palpable throughout the match. Every missed chance, every close call seemed to add to the mounting pressure. Each near miss was met with a shake of the head, a visible sign of his inner turmoil. A clenching of the fists, a silent scream of determination. He knew the stakes were high. He remained a constant threat, always lurking, always ready to pounce. His every move was watched closely by the defenders, his presence unsettling the Slovenian defense, making them second-guess their every decision. Yet the goal eluded him. Extra time began, the tension in the air thickening with every passing second, and still he searched for the breakthrough. The clock was ticking, and the pressure was mounting. When the referee blew the whistle for penalties, the entire stadium seemed to hold its breath. Ronaldo's face was etched with determination. This was his moment, a chance to turn frustration into jubilation.
He stepped up, as he has done so many times before, with the weight of the world on his shoulders, and calmly slotted home his penalty. The ball hit the back of the net and the stadium erupted, and when the victory was secured, the release was evident. Relief washed over him, followed by pure joy. Ronaldo, the leader, had steered his team through the storm. His journey from frustration to jubilation was complete, and the celebrations began.
Slovenia, however, deserves immense credit. They were disciplined, organized, and carried a threat on the counter-attack. Their goal, a moment of individual brilliance in the first half, sent shockwaves through the stadium. Portugal struggled to break down the resolute Slovenian defense. Their passing lacked its usual fluency, their movements stifled by the tireless Slovenian midfield. The longer the game went on, the more the tension grew.
Extra time was a cagey affair, both teams wary of making a mistake. Chances were few and far between. Slovenia had taken Portugal to the limit, but their resilience would ultimately fall just short. Section 4. Voices from the pitch relief and praise for Slovenia. The atmosphere was electric and the tension was palpable as both teams gave their all on the field. The final whistle brought a wave of relief and joy for Portugal, who managed to secure a hard-fought victory.
It was a difficult game, a real battle, admitted Portuguese coach Fernando Santos after the match. He emphasized the resilience and determination his team showed throughout the game. Slovenia were very well organized, but we showed great character to get through. Our players never lost focus, even when the pressure was immense.
Bruno Fernandes, who scored the decisive penalty, echoed his coach's sentiments. He spoke about the mental strength required to perform under such high stakes. "We knew it would be tough, but we never gave up believing," he said. "Every player on this team has a role, and we all played our part to perfection. This team has a lot of spirit. We trust each other, and that makes all the difference in moments like these."
Even in defeat, the Slovenian coach Maciej Kek found reasons to be proud. He praised his team's effort and the way they challenged one of the top teams in the world. "We pushed one of the best teams in the world all the way," he said. "Our players showed incredible heart and determination, and for that I'm very proud. We can hold our heads high. This match will be a learning experience and we will come back stronger."
Section 5, a vital step. Portugal progresses, but challenges remain. This victory, hard fought as it was, will give Portugal a much-needed boost. They live to fight another day. The dream of international glory remains alive, but there is a long way to go.
They will need to improve to rediscover their attacking verve. The road ahead will only get tougher. But for now, they can savor this victory, this reminder that even when the odds are stacked against them, Portugal finds a way.
The journey continues.